Hi all, it's Rich again. So today we got a fun little project to do. This is it's a John Deere 550 tiller, something that's been in my family for probably 20 years now, and it's been used, God, every year for, extensively. So now it's starting to show signs of wear. All the teeth are worn down, and one of the reasons why we had retired it is because the thing was starting to seize up, and I think I found the reason, and that is the bearing on the right side is completely missing. So we're gonna try, I've never done this before, but we're gonna try to go ahead and replace that bearing. We're gonna see how much of a job it's gonna be, and then if that works, I might try at some point, probably in a later video, I'm gonna try to replace the tines, because they're getting worn down pretty good. So we'll see how this goes. I'm gonna get this thing in my garage and flipped upside down on a pallet so we can see the bearing where the bearing was supposed to be, and I'll start disassembling it and get parts on order. So I have the tiller in here. Finally, it's upside down. So it looks like in order to pull the shaft out, I got to pull those 4 bolts on the drive side. And then on the other side, I got to pull this plate and bearing housing off. So I'm going to go, I sprayed everything down with PV Blaster, and I took the biggest wrench I could find and tried to crack everything loose. So everything should be loose. We'll see how this comes apart. I've never done this before, so we'll see. Maybe this is not how to do it. There we go, that side's loose. Now this is the side that I'm not sure about, because if this is also through bolts, I'm going to have to pull the cover off the gearbox. But I think this plate in here is threaded, so we'll see. I was actually having a hard time finding drawings for this thing. I did find a parts list. I'm gonna have to get something to hold that shaft, because it does not want to, shaft keeps spinning when I'm trying to turn that, so. Okay, so I have the shaft secured, so hopefully that'll work. I just stuck a pry bar in there to hold it so it doesn't spin. Makes it a little bit easier on me over here trying to. Okay, so move the camera back a little bit and pull that out. There we go. There we go. So that should be... Now I'll just have to see if I can find parts for it. I think this side's fine. It was moving good. That's the plate. So, and then this is the side that needs the bearing. I think there's the inner race right there. So I'll have to find out how to get that out. And there's the outer. It's in there. Just all the ball bearings came out. There's a seal too, of some sort, crushed in there. Oh, so that's loose. There we go. I think that's pretty much, that's hot though. Okay. That part's done. Now that bearing. Ouch. Haha. There we go. The bearing cracked. Slowly coming off. Definitely when I put everything back together, I think I'll anti-seize everything. There we go. And there you go, there's the bearings off. Okay, this side at least. Now I gotta get it off in that, that housing. Okay, so we got this thing. I gotta pull that outer race out of here. That's actually supposed to be a through hole. It was all plugged in with grass. Still is. It's all grass. There's part of a seal. There's a bearing. Ball bearing. There's another one. So a few more ball bearings. Now somehow that outer race needs to come out, and I don't think that's going to come out that easy. Okay, so this one, on this one, this one's not coming apart as easy, but this one actually has a snap ring in there. I don't know if you can see it. This is extremely hot. Had the torch on it for a long time. I broke enough rust away that now I can see that there's a snap ring in here. So once I get that snap ring out, I think this bearing will come out easy. I'm gonna have to replace this snap ring. It's all rusted. Ow! Wow. Maybe I should wait until this cools down. Okay, there's the outer race. Still hot as hell, but I got it out. I was surprised. I had to beat on it a lot more than I thought I was gonna have to. But everything's still in good shape, so I'll go ahead and get stuff on order and put it back together. Okay, so we're back. We got parts. We got a new bearing. We got a new seal. And we have a new snap ring. So we'll go ahead and put this thing back together and see if the thing works. That end and the snap ring. I'll pound it in with a hammer. And a socket. Now we can put the snap ring in. Shouldn't go in too hard, I don't think, since I got the bearing down in. Okay, so that's in. Now that we got the bearing in and the snap ring in, we're going to put this the seal back in, or a new seal in. I was debating whether I was even going to put a seal in it, but I figured it'd probably be better that I did. Put the original washer and lock nut on. Okay, so now I'm going to put the auger back in. Hopefully it'll go in easy by myself, so bear with me a little bit. I don't know how much it weighs, but it seems to... It ain't light. Okay, here we go. It's all tight. So I'm going to go ahead and grease that new bearing we just put in. And I think it should be fine. take out that. Everything seems to work, or spin at least. Can't do this by one hand, but everything's moving freely. So what I'm going to do is I'll grease this thing and I'll get the tractor. We'll put it on the back of the tractor and see if it spins good. Take this swap out later. Going well. There we have it. Working good, so I gotta get back on the tractor before it runs away. There we have it. A couple hours of tilling. Everything looks good. Tiller works like a charm. So I guess if you like this video, please leave a like, subscribe for more.